A store manager locked the store doors to prevent ICE agents from entering, according to sources. Take a look at this.
Saturday, Wayne Davis was helping a customer when two unmarked SUVs pulled up to Brothers Convenience Store on Veterans. He watched as a group of Border Patrol agents got out.
So the customer asked me, said, "That's ICE?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh."
So from behind the counter, Davis locked the door.
Open it, and they're looking at me like, "What's going on?"
That's when he started recording. In the video, you can hear him taunting the agents through the window.
"You want some chicken? You ain't getting it here, bro."
After a moment, he realizes one of the agents appears to be Gregory Bovino, the commander of Border Patrol himself.
"Dang, you don't want to show your face now? I know you can hear me."
A teenager was arrested by ICE agents, according to this video footage that surfaced online.
Just handcuff him. Don't look. Just handcuff him. All right. Get him up. I don't think.
Authorities reported that a woman identified as a so-called spotter who alerted and documented the migrants about ICE operations. She immediately regretted her actions when confronted by federal agents.
That Mustang is coming on you pretty fast. She just ran a red light.
She were up with you.
Yeah, that's a fast little car. She's right behind you now. All right, just slow down. Let me do this.
Yeah, come down here. Fly road.
Okay. Turn on the lights. 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 Hey, wait. Turn on the lights. Ma'am, you're impeding with the federal investigation. We have you on camera. We actually have news reporters with us in the vehicle. Your case will be referred over to Homeland Security investigations for prosecution. You will be arrested. This is your last and final warning. Hold on a second, guys. Give me your license, please.
A Ring doorbell camera captured footage of Border Patrol agents knocking on doors in New Orleans. A security footage captured ICE agents attempting to take individuals into custody.
Hey, go! Hey, secure my bag. Secure my bag. I got him. And red long sleeve quarter zip on 15 by 1. Monitor trust.
A ver a quién es, que huyó, que corrió. Pobrecito.
A woman attempted to stop ICE agents from opening their door and immediately regretted her actions.
Fuck the fuck up! Fuck the fuck up! Get back! Get back!
The Democrats questioned the requirement, asking why law enforcement officers, including ICE agents, were expected to identify themselves while voters were not held to the same standards.
So Democrats, let me get this straight. You want law enforcement, ICE agents, to identify themselves, but it's not necessary for voters to do that. And there you have the party of hypocrites and contradictions. Life lesson of the day.
A Somali man in Minneapolis stated that the only Americans expressing concern about Somalis in Minnesota were individuals he described as having no life.
Only Americans who's concerned with the Somali business is the ones who have no life. They have a lot of time in their hand. They broke. They don't have no money, no ambition, nothing. They don't even have hobbies. They depressed. They lonely. You know, it's always those type of people who care about situations like this. You know, people who have something going on for their life, right? They're busy in their career, their family, they taking vacation, they're enjoying their life. You know, they're not concerned with the Somalians in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Only people you will see who's worrying about this is not even racist. They just broke. They just don't have anything going on. They're broken spiritually, physically, and financially. That's what it is. They don't have any.
A Somali woman delivered a message to those advocating for her deportation. Listen to this.
Here I was thinking Somalis are just reverse engineering Israeli talking points by saying that they own Minnesota. And I see a whole different conversation happening about how Somalis are Somalians. You've never come into contact with Somalian, I can tell, because you keep referring to us as Somalians. Somalis only refer to themselves as Somali. Keep talking about a group of people you've never met before. 2, I think it's very interesting that like now all of a sudden you're seeing all these Somali Trump supporters. Every community has their dummies, but go look at the charts. Minnesota voted blue, and go look at the areas around St. Paul and Minneapolis where a large portion of them Somalis are. It voted overwhelmingly blue. So these Somalis that voted en masse for Trump, where are they? You saw a bunch of people at a podium and said, yep, that's all of them, even though they told you there's 80,000 of them there. Bums. But lastly, I think it is interesting because while we're over here fighting settler colonialism talking points with the Israelis about how we own Minnesota and we have a biblical claim to it, people are thinking that people need help. These people are U.S. citizens overwhelmingly, okay? 80-something% of Somalis in Minnesota are U.S. citizens. And of that, I think 50-something% were born in the U.S. They're not going anywhere. You're arguing with a brick wall and a group of people who have a digital footprint in the hundreds of millions. It's a losing battle.
A woman encouraged targeting the children of ICE agents, claiming that it was no problem to track their movements and monitor their activities.
Check out this evil shit. This deranged bitch is out here with a friendly reminder that ICE agents have kids and it's not hard to find their names and what schools they go to.
Baby, hi, you know ICE agents have children too. Most of them have children too. And it's not as hard as you think to figure out who they are, where they go to school, their names. It's not hard at all.
You twisted child endangering cunt. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're sitting there all smug and sinister, threatening innocent kids because you hate the job their parents do? ICE agent threat at its darkest. This isn't activism. It's terrorism, you stupid shit. You preach compassion for migrants but fantasize about doxing and harming American children? Leftist hypocrisy doesn't even cover it. You're a damn monster, plain and simple. This is child endangerment wrapped in woke bullshit. And your friendly reminder? It's a death wish for families. You think your little threat makes you brave? You're a gutless fucking coward hiding behind a screen, praying no one traces your IP address and takes your ass to court. We've got our Second Amendment right, locked and fucking loaded. And I see more and more of you protesters every day talking about breaking out your hole punchers. Let them know we're ready. Ready and not scared. You gutless shit. You're not just wrong, you're a ticking bomb for society. Every word you spit is a step closer to your own damn downfall. Parents are watching. Law enforcement is definitely watching. And the hammer's gonna come down hard. Report this bitch to the FBI right now. Flood their tip line. Make sure she pays for this vile shit. Don't let monsters like this walk around.
Protesters targeted ICE agents while they carried out their duties, drawing critics from observers who described the demonstrations as misguided and unnecessary.
ICE agents ain't fucking around no more, people! Fucking play too much. Listen, people, these protesters has gotten out of control. Stupidity. I mean, protesting nowadays does not mean anything. Basically, when liberals protest, it's just you showing up trying to have a 15-minute fame and do some weird shit as if you fucking cosplaying or you in a virtual fucking world or universe or something like that. It's a damn shame. These are grown-ass people that should have jobs, a family. Pay bills. Do something. Go to the gym. Go golfing. Any fucking thing. Protesting about some shit that they don't even know why they protesting. Better yet, they don't even comprehend why they protesting. They just there to be seen. I tell you, boy, these people give you a fucking headache that it makes you want to sacrifice and take Tylenols.
A man from Portland named John Paul was arrested for threatening ICE agents and plotting to overthrow the U.S. government.
Social media content creator John Paul Cupp, who goes by Waleed Al-Amriki online, is facing a federal charge accused of threatening federal agents at the South Portland ICE facility. Court documents say Cupp, who calls himself the public relations director of the North American Resistance Committee, had been on law enforcement's radar for months after several online tips about his violent anti-Jewish posts, references to Islamic jihad, and rhetoric about overthrowing the U.S. government. The FBI says Cupp began showing up to protests at the ICE facility in June, posting to social media that he would, quote, troll these ICE losers. A criminal complaint alleges that on October 14th, video captured Cupp threatening to kill officers and sexually assault their spouses, including the line, quote, I'm going to have your head on a stick and mail it to your wife. In November, investigators say Cupp repeated those threats in new social media posts. He allegedly made a TikTok urging followers to, quote, demasculate them, taunt them, and mock their authority. The U.S. Attorney's Office for Oregon said Monday that threats of violence against law enforcement and their families will not be tolerated.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.